All right, we're also keeping an eye on the markets right now as global markets respond to that ceasefire, or at least the ceasefire efforts in the Middle East. Right now, the Dow is up about 0.5%. Also happening at this hour, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is testifying in front of lawmakers amid growing pressure to lower interest rates. CBS News MoneyWatch correspondent Kelly O'Grady is joining me here in Studio 55 to talk more about that. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
All right, so markets were up. Oil prices dropped this morning, but we're not out of the woods yet because we're not really sure whether or not the ceasefire is going to take effect.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like markets are reacting to sort of this ceasefire, but maybe not. I was watching the markets when Iran retaliated yesterday, and you actually saw a pretty significant spike. And I spoke to a number of investors, and they said, look, this is more muted than we would have expected. We think they're going to come to the table. And then a couple of hours later, it was exactly that. The president announced that ceasefire on social media. The fact that oil prices are down too, that is giving investors a lot of heart because, of course, we know it's not just about gas prices. That also flows through to inflation. So I think right now you're seeing investors say, OK, we don't think that this conflict is going to escalate. But just as you and I know, things can change very quickly.
Yeah, no, but it's interesting because what you're essentially looking at right now is the markets saying that Iran is in a weakened position. They don't have perhaps the capabilities, or at least they don't want to close off the Strait of Hormuz, which would drive oil prices up. So the market sees that as a positive. The fact that they, although they attacked a U.S. base in Qatar, they did it with warning, according to the president of the United States. There were no assets that were hurt, or no individuals that were hurt. So it feels like the market is saying, you know what, Iran is weak, and if there's a ceasefire in place, this is good news.
That's how I'm reading it, and the folks that I'm talking to, and for two reasons. I'm glad you mentioned the Strait of Hormuz. I spoke to an analyst yesterday who works in the oil space, and he said, look, you can't bite off the hand that feeds you if you're Iran. How does Iran finance all of these activities and attacks? It's from oil revenue. Yeah. So it would also hurt them economically at a point when they're weakened. And, Sam made a point about a Iran that has a nuclear weapon. Investors actually see a non-nuclear Iran as a more stabilizing force in the Middle East.
All right. Always good to have you in studio, Kelly. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.